This is Dan. Last video I did was the top 5 states with the highest property taxes. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do the 5 states with the lowest property taxes. And that one's going to start off with, surprisingly, Hawaii at 0.27%. Now Hawaii has a high cost of living, been there many times, beautiful state, the Aloha state. They just have problems. They're limited land. And plus, it doesn't help when you got a bunch of billionaires buying the locals' property. Unfortunately, the locals are getting forced out. A lot of them have to come to the mainland. There's a big homeless problem there in Hawaii, unfortunately, too. Now, don't get me started on the Maui fire, because something really smelled fishy there. I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories. That's for another channel. Okay, that being said, number 2, Alabama at 0.42%. Very much an underestimated state. Alabama really sounds like a really beautiful place to visit. I've never visited there. I heard the Gulf of Mexico. They actually have beaches there. I just don't think of Alabama as the beach state. But they are pretty beautiful. Someone told me about Orange Beach. Supposedly that's very beautiful. All right. Number 3, Louisiana at 0.52%. Again, low cost of living in the southern part of the United States. Number 4, West Virginia at 0.55%. And number 5, surprisingly, South Carolina at 0.57%. A lot of people from California are moving to South Carolina. I've heard really good things about it. It's a very beautiful state, and yeah, it's becoming really popular with a lot of the people who are fleeing California due to high cost of living, political environment, and socialism. And don't get me wrong, socialism works well until you run out of other people's money, as Margaret Thatcher would say. Now, California, surprisingly, has 0.77 property taxes, but I rounded off to over 1% when you get into all the other added on things, especially with assessments they'll throw on to building something, Mellorues, school bonds. Fortunately, California was able to keep their property taxes reasonable, and this had to do with 1978 with the Proposition 13 passing. I remember that. I was really young at the time, about 10 years old, and it did affected a lot of the money coming in, the revenues, and we definitely hit it was a recession, almost a depression at that time under Jimmy Carter. Now, we'll see what happens with this in California. They just find other ways with the gas tax and tax you for breathing and other things. And I know, I'm staying here. I just don't spend as much money. You know, it's a beautiful state. Unfortunately, it just seemed like it was a lot more beautiful back in the 70s and 80s. Well, if you can, please like and subscribe in the comment section below. As I said again, don't hate on me. I'm just a man with a mullet and a dream. Thanks a lot. Peace out and goodbye.